Hello, welcome to Linda Likes Tarot. Hi, my name is Linda. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what's up? I'm glad that you're back. Okay, so today this reading is going to be for a specific sign. We're going to find out what that sign is together. So please be your own leader of discernment while watching this general reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you, okay? So pick up what does and drop the rest that don't for someone else to appreciate. Capiche? Capiche? Okay. Something here about selenite. Something here about purification. Something here about cleansing. Something here about the purity of something here. Someone is questioning the purity of a product, a person, a thing, a statement. Something of this sort is of significance. Maybe you guys got somebody here who's questioning you. I don't know. Or maybe you're questioning another. Or maybe you need to. I don't know. I'm also picking up a failure to stop. Someone here might be getting a ticket for a failure to stop at a stop sign or a red light or something. I don't know. Be careful. Someone here could live in a big city, like an urban area. This could be you or someone else. Okay, something about the Big Apple. Is that Seattle or New York? I don't remember. I don't know. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're divinely protected, okay? You guys could be seeing the angel number 123, 111. You guys could be seeing the number 38, 1111, okay? 55. Something about the number 7 could be very significant, or 34 or 43. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are in a new energy, okay? If you haven't been before, but someone's in the energy of like, it is what it is. You fully accepted something, okay? You're no longer wanting to fight. You lost interest in the whole, you know, the pull and tug of it all, right? I don't know, something like this. You're just kind of like, I don't care. Okay? Scorpio could be very significant. I already did Scorpio. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone who has Scorpio somewhere in their chart. Maybe this is something here about when it comes to an ending, something ending or something changing, you just kind of are like, I don't care. Let it change. Let it do what it need to do. Maybe at first you were kind of like resistant to the change, and now you're kind of just going with it. You're going with the flow. You're like, okay, well, if this is going to be changing, then I guess it's going to be changing. I don't know, something like that. The number 311 could be very significant for some of you as well. Something here about love. Maybe this is about a relationship that you were trying to keep together, and it's just like, it's done. It's over with. Maybe now you're just thinking about like what assets you need to separate or something like that. Like who's leaving with what. Something about a property could be very significant for some of you. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. Maybe someone's getting a divorce. I'm not sure. I wanted to say my condolences. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I mean, did someone die? What the heck is going on? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Hawaii could be very significant. You could be from Hawaii, or something about a trip to Hawaii. Hawaii. Who is this for, Spirit? Can we get a zodiac sign, please? And thank you. Okay, we got Virgo. So you could be a Virgo. You could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. Or you could be cross-watching for a Virgo. Okay? Now listen, Virgo. I might be saying it's you and it's them. I'm going to be saying it's them and it's you. So you got to flip it where it needs to go. I'm not your mama. I am not your daddy. Okay? I am reading energy. Energy is fluid. Okay? I could be saying it's one thing and it's actually the other. I could be saying it's, you know, you got to, energy is energy. I hope I'm making sense. Maybe somebody doesn't know how to watch tarot. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button, okay? Well, even if you're returning, please hit the like button. I appreciate it, guys, okay? And thank you guys for all your super thanks and all your guys' participation in the live chats. Let's see what we got going on, Virgs. What's happening? What's going on with you? Okay, so your energy popped out, the 6th house. So something here about your health. Maybe something here about your diet, or maybe you're deciding to change your diet here. Okay, maybe you're making improvements when it comes to your fitness here, something like this. Maybe this has to do with the workplace as well. Maybe like you're just kind of giving up on, you know, trying to get along with somebody at the workplace. You're just kind of like, whatever, it is what it is. You're gonna be the, you know, you're gonna be the office bitch, then okay, sure, whatever, I guess so. Let's just, you know what I mean? Like you're no longer, maybe you're no longer wanting to play, I don't want to say play nice, but I feel like you no longer want to play like this, like be fake with somebody that you know is being fake with you. You're just like, I don't fucking care. Like, okay, you, like, okay, maybe you guys are dealing with somebody at work that wants to like get a rise out of you or something like this. Virgo, maybe at one point this person was pissing you off, but you're just kind of like, now you're just come to the point where like you are who you are, like the bitch of the work, the bitch of the office. Like you're understanding like, oh, they are just how they are. It just is what it is. I'm gonna ignore them. I don't know, something like that. Maybe you're ignoring somebody here, or maybe that's your best bet, is to ignore somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. We have the number 7. Okay, so something here about a relationship could be very significant. Maybe something here about compromising. Maybe you're finally going to compromise in a situation here. This could have to do with family, work, personal relationships, something. We have 4, the 4th house. Cancer could be very significant. You got someone here that's definitely going to come in and support you. Okay. Or you got someone from your past that now all of a sudden wants to support you. I don't know. Just be mindful. That's all. You know, receive the help if it's offered. But, you know, it depends on you using your discernment on who you feel comfortable receiving help from. Does this make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I'm basically saying don't be dumb. Be wise when it comes to who you receive help from, okay? Because for some of you, you might have someone coming in to offer you help just to hold it over your head, okay? Or to have some sort of control over you or some sort of power over you or blackmail you with it. I don't know. Just be mindful, okay? Your energy's out here again, the number 6, okay? Ooh! And I look over here and it's 144. You guys could be seeing this angel number a lot. You are in fact a chosen. I am filming this on June 24th. Today's the 6th day. So this does have to do with maybe family. Okay, maybe you're dealing with family matters. Maybe somebody from your family wants to approach you and tell you they want to support you. They want to bring harmony back into a connection between y'all. Hear all them birds? Okay. Yeah, someone wants to communicate something to you. When one door opens, another something closes. I don't fucking know. Listen, something about that saying is significant. Let's get into it. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Something here about like a portal, an archway, something about the crossroads. I don't know. I can't tell if that's good or bad. Let's get into the reading, shall we? What's going on for my Virgo placements for the month of July, Spirit? What do they need to know for the month of July? For my Virgies. Virgolicious. Ooh, you're so meticulous. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with the Virgies? What do they need to keep Keep this from the past month. Okay, so what do they need to keep from the past month? Okay, you need to keep your mind on the money and your money on the mind. Okay, you need to continue to focus on your happiness. Focus on the things that you want to achieve. Also, there's a need for you to focus more on family. If you were focusing on family last month, I don't know, something like that. Maybe you started a new, you know, tradition in your family last month. Keep it up. I don't know. Something about that significant. Tell me more. Yeah. Continue working hard. For some of you, you might be moving. Maybe this is what you might need to get help from. Release this from the past month. What do they need to release from the past month? Okay. Completion. Maybe, I don't like how that's coming out though. Why do we have the 8? Why is it strength card for the release? Maybe, okay. I'm just gonna say, okay. Virgo, I don't know what you did last month, but this month you're being asked to continue to be disciplined when it comes to like whatever you're doing for your health. Okay, this could be regarding fitness or something like that. Maybe, or if you were like not focusing on fitness last month, you need to focus on fitness this month. Okay. What the hell is going on with this reading? Main theme of the month ahead. I don't know if I like this spread. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, I might switch this up. The main theme of the month ahead for you is your new beginning, you taking a leap of faith, okay? You doing something spontaneous possibly. It could also talk about like you being naive possibly this month, so just be on your P's and Q's of some things. All right, you are attracting a lot of beautiful things as well. What do they need to be aware of this month? Maybe you need to let go of control issues, okay? Don't get mad at me. You might need to let go of like always wanting to be in a position of power or always wanting to be the one who's the authority in a situation, telling what other people be doing. You might need to let that go this month, okay? Someone here could be born in 1984, 1980. Someone here could be 48 years old, 44 years old. Flip over needs to go. Don't get mad. And you need to be aware of some sort of, I don't know, home situation. Maybe some sort of celebration that someone might want to invite you to. Maybe someone's going to invite you to like their summer wedding. I don't know. I don't know why you need to be aware of this. Oh, you need to rest. You're being asked to rest before the next phase of your life is what it's giving, okay? Because the divine doesn't want you to like burn yourself out or something like that. Focus on the basics of things, okay? Focus on the basics. Focus on like the things that help maintain a firm foundation. Yeah. What do they need to do? Do this. This is what I don't like about this. Okay, you're being asked not to worry about money this month, okay? Because you could be overly worried about some money here. You could be having sleepless nights. You could be feeling overwhelmed and regret. I don't know. You could be feeling like your finances aren't coming in, but they are. It says don't do this. What are they not to do? I don't like the way the cards are coming out because they don't even make no sense. Okay, so you're being asked not to something here is not making sense. Maybe something's not adding up in your situation. Maybe you're noticing this, or you need to pay attention to something, like, or you need to pay attention to someone, okay, that could be coming towards you, wanting to help you, quote unquote. Something's not adding up. Something's not making sense. You need to ask this person more questions, okay? Because, child, you might be getting yourself into something you got no business getting involved in. Seven of Swords. Okay, you're being told not to take any shortcuts. Okay, you're being advised this month to continue having self-discipline, continue having self-control. This is like a situation here where, like, I know some people are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This is like a situation where you could be working on your health, right? Maybe this is like a fitness goal that you're trying to achieve. Maybe your goal is to lose, I don't know, 30 pounds, right? You're being advised this month in July not to try to like do some sort of get skinny quick type of fad diet situation, because it might end up not doing well for you. Okay, like this is like a situation where you might decide you want to take Ozempic or another form of Ozempic. I think it's called like GPL1. I don't fucking know. But if you do that, child, you're gonna miss the whole point of being self-disciplined. Why is it so hard for me to fucking talk? You're not gonna learn how to fucking be disciplined and have self-control. It's not gonna last. It's gonna be short-lived, and you're gonna do your body more harm in the long run when you could just do it the right way and just eat less and exercise more, okay? And sleep earlier. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? Opportunities and possibilities. We got the King of Wands. Okay, so maybe you have an opportunity here to be a leader in a situation. Maybe you have an opportunity to take your vision and turn it into reality. All right, maybe you have the opportunity to go after something that you're ambitious about, or something like this. You might end up getting an opportunity to be a boss. Opportunities and possibilities. Why are they coming out like this? Virgo, what? Okay, you know what I feel like I'm picking up on? I feel like I'm picking up on a mixture of a high vibrational Virgo and then a lower vibrational Virgo up in here. That's just what it'd be feeling like. It's switching, it's flipping. I don't know if this is someone here who's trying to mask their energy. The number 10 is out here. You guys could be seeing the angel number 1010 as well. Somebody here is selfish. They're in debt. Somebody wants you to give them, somebody's very one-sided. That's what it's giving. Someone here could be very condescending or something like that. Like, look, it says condescending or patronizing help. Be careful who helps you, okay? They want to look down on you in some way. Someone here also wants you to need their help, or ask for their help so they can get you to lose out on an opportunity. Okay? Damn, this does not look good for your opportunities and possibilities. What the heck is going on, Virgo? Yuck. Okay. You need to take time to heal is what you need to do. Okay? I don't know. Otherwise, you're going to miss some sort of opportunities or possibilities or something like this. I don't know. What is this energy? It says, what will feed their soul for the month? Okay. What will feed your soul is knowing that something here is finally completed, or you might be achieving something here that you could have been afraid of achieving at one point. Something here about protecting your boundaries here. You need to protect your ideas is what you need to do. Okay? Because you got someone here who's trying to steal your ideas or something like this. Keep it to yourself. And start creating. I'm also getting, after you accomplish something or achieve something, or completely end something here, you're going to have a lot of people trying to get you, they're going to try to attack you is what it's giving. People are going to want to attack you because you're winning in life, Virgo, is what it's looking like. Someone here might be popping up on you as a surprise, like a surprise pop-up. This is someone who's in debt. Maybe someone, okay, let me look at these energies again, because the way they came out, I just don't like the vibe. Maybe this isn't you, right? Maybe this, because I'm asking about opportunities and possibilities for your month of July. For some of you Virgos, you guys could be having somebody here who's trying to look at you like an opportunity. They're hoping that you'll give to them. They're hoping that you'll look at them like a charity case. But this is someone here who didn't help you when you needed help. Family, lover, business, friend. This is someone here who could have made you feel rejected at one point. Okay? And now they're hoping that, you know, they can make amends with you. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. What will bring them joy? I guess some sort of love situation is coming in. Some sort of romance, a proposal. You're going to be met with making a final decision on a situation. Or this is someone from your past that's hoping that you'll say yes to the dress. Someone's name could be Lori. Lourdes? I don't know. That's for some of you know, y'all. I don't like this spread. I don't think I'm going to use this again. I'm going to use the other one. What's the main prediction? My mouth. What is the main prediction for my Virgos for the month of July? Please and thank you. Yeah, you got love in the fields. That's your main prediction for the month of July, boo-boo. What requires their attention, spirit, for this month? Okay. Something here about who you're working with. Maybe pay more attention to your craftsmanship. Okay. Maybe you need to train more. What is this? Queen of Wands. Be careful who you work together and give your energy to and your time to. Because you got some people who are in competition with you, baby. You're the one to compete with, is the vibe. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. Continue staying consistent. Keep working on your garden, if you know what I mean. And something here about your discipline. You need to continue to stay disciplined and consistent on bettering yourself, whether that's in your career, your health, your, relationships, whatever. They all require some type of work and consistency. The King of Wands is very significant. Maybe you need to watch out for a Aries, Leo, Sag, or maybe I'm speaking to a Leo, Virgo cusp. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that spread. I like this one better though. Someone's name could be Tyler. This could be your name, someone else's name. I don't know about this fire sign here. I really don't. Moving on. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with my Virgos when it comes to their money and their career? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear right now for the highest good? Okay. Traveler. It says there is an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or training that will enhance your skills. So yeah, something here about doing this. If you were on the fence of wondering, like, should I go take that class? Should I go take that seminar? Should I blah, blah, blah? Yeah, do it. This is your green light. It's the perfect time to do it this month. Tell me more. We have assistance. Okay, so yeah, I guess you do need help with something. It says there are some resources you have overlooked that will help you resolve your financial issues. Someone is willing to help you recover. So I don't know, maybe you need to go speak to a financial advisor or something like this, or some sort of like debt collector or something like that. Yeah, there's some sort of mishap here. It says there may be some minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work and to see what you have missed out on. Mistakes teach us lessons. So maybe you made a mistake. I don't know, or somebody else did. Don't get mad at me. I don't know what this is about. Tell me more. Or you need to pay attention to details or pay attention to your work. because you might end up making a mistake that may negatively affect your finances. Something about that, okay? Something here about your skills to pay the bills is very significant as well. We have investing in your skills is a great way to generate money. You can provide services using your expertise to build a stable income. Okay? And then we have authority. So yeah, you're gonna be, I don't know, you're gonna be some sort of leader when it comes to your career. It says your career is in the process of an upgrade. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. It says be the leader you wish you had. Okay? Maybe you got an opportunity that's going to be presented to you where you can get a project done by yourself. You need to take that. You need to do that one. Do the option where you're doing something by yourself. That's for some of you, not all y'all. So you hear about changing your perspective on something as well. Let's get these out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with my Virgo placements? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Something here about October is very significant. October 7th, October 9th could be very significant for some of you. 7-Eleven could be very significant. You guys could be seeing that number, or something here about the convenience store, 7-Eleven. Maybe you go there a lot. Excuse me. Or you work there? I don't know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on for my Virgo placements for the month of July? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is going on with this energy? Okay. You didn't get out of your own head for the month of July. Okay, Virgo. You have to remember that you're the creator of your own universe. You're the woman holding the coin. If you could be the woman holding the coin, but it's all dependent on you. There's something here about you really being encouraged to use your skills to pay the bills. I don't know if you're doing something else for work that doesn't require you to use some sort of natural skills and talents that you have, but you need to go after that. Okay? Do it responsibly. Don't be dumb. Don't be like quitting your only source of income just to like start something new or start your own business. You gotta, without, you know, other sources of income coming through, just be practical. More. Yeah, because then it might lead to some sort of financial constraints. And if you're worried about, if you're already in this energy of having financial issues, if you take the leap of faith this month in July, when it comes to you making money off your own skills, then you'll pay the bills. You're also being advised, because you have financial constraints, don't get desperate enough to the point where you try to take the shortcut route to get money. Okay? It's not going to work out well in the end. And it's not going to last long. Whenever you do something in order to get fast money goes through your hands quick. Okay? That's just the law of the universe. How you get it is how you lose it, or some shit like this. Okay? Yeah, we have deceit, child. Or you might find out somebody here lied or betrayed you in some way, stole from you, and they're going to be getting locked up in jail because of all the manipulation that they have done. Yeah, you could be on top of your shit, or you need to continue to be on top of your shit. Okay, Virgo? Seriously. All tied up. Lies in reverse. I don't know. It says got close to you just to backstab you. So be careful of someone coming in acting like they want to support you all of a sudden, want to make amends, want to bring harmony to a situation. They coming in with lies or something like that, or maybe this is like a situation where someone wants to undo their lies, but they can't undo them. Their hands are tied. They're stuck. Magician and mirror. I'm also getting somebody here that was their purpose of the lies, is to keep you stuck in some way, to get you stuck stifled, imprisoned in some way. Whether this is a real physical prison, someone was lying on you to authorities so that you could get locked up, or this is a situation where someone here wanted you to be trapped in your own head so you wouldn't take a leap of faith. Okay? Okay. Magician in the mirror. Yeah, you got someone here who's a very toxic manipulator. Family, lover, business friend. This person's life is going downhill. And they know it's because they mess with you. It says digression. No. This magician, this powerful, this is like a warlock possibly. It could be a witch, but it don't matter. This person, They wanted you to have financial constraints. Financial constraints for my Virgs. Yeah, you're being asked not to go somewhere with somebody. This person might come in and tell you that they miss you and they want to make amends with you. They want to bring harmony to a situation. They're going to take you for all that you got. Okay? They're going to leave you with 2 pennies in your bank account. Someone could be trying to rob somebody. I'm just being honest. They are. But they're trying to do it by being nice. We have break. This is somebody here that maybe you're taking a break from. Maybe this is somebody here you haven't spoken to in a while. Or this is someone here who wants to see you broken down. This is somebody here that wants to see you have a mental break, maybe. Or they want to break your spirit, break your soul. Whoa, okay. Why do we have deceit? Yeah, can't be trusted in reverse. This is someone here that you released already. So you already know not to trust this person. Like, you've already seen this person, but this person wants you to believe that you can trust them. You can't. You can't. They don't like that you released them. They really don't. Yeah, karmic bonds. Unresolved issues from past lives, cycle, lesson, unstable relationship. This is someone here that you have an unstable relationship, a weird bond with. You don't want nothing to do with this person. I don't think so. Whoever this person, this deceitful person is, they're receiving some sort of message of concern. They sad. They're sad about some sort of certified mail or some sort of message here that you're going to be receiving here. Ciao. Okay. Yeah, you're about to take flight. Whoever I'm speaking to, okay? You're about to take off. You're about to be this beautiful butterfly that got out the cocoon, and now you about to flap your wings, okay? And you're about to soar. And you got someone here who is telling a bunch of lies in order to keep you from soaring and flying high, okay? Is what it's given. Tell me more, magician in the mirror. It says it's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, rise. You're a rising phoenix, whoever I'm speaking to, okay? And these people really thought they could stop you. But they didn't know what you was made of, okay? They didn't know. This toxic weirdo. All they did was get you to become a better version of yourself every time they try to tear you down. You just got back up and got better. Okay? Is what it's looking like. Yeah, we got financial growth. You got cash, windfall, investments, assets, inheritance, good fortune coming your way. You got money coming to you. This is good karma coming to you. And someone else is not going, they're not doing so well. Someone else is having financial constraints. That's why they want to come in and say, I miss you. They could be saying, don't go. Like, someone here could be coming towards you, telling you they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to break out of this karmic bond here. Don't trust this person. Yeah, they're playing games with you, Virgo. It says mind games, lies, attempts to disempower. This is all about you giving your power away. Stand firm. Stand firm with your boundaries, because somebody here wants to manipulate you, or they want to intimidate you, or they want to influence you to go down the wrong path. You're dealing with someone who is a narcissist. They want to play games with you. They feel like your whole life is a game to them or something. This person is a weirdo. You're dealing with a weirdo. I was about to say this person need to get a job. I don't know what that's about, but maybe they're going to be coming and asking you for money or something like that. Or maybe they're going to ask you for a job. I don't know. Yeah, someone wants to deceive you off your journey. You see this? Someone wants to deceive you off your journey, okay? Someone sees you as a very smart person. They know you're intelligent. They want to outsmart you. They're coming up with a new strategy to break your heart or to break your spirit so that you can give up on life. This is why the divine is telling you to just rest and rejuvenate. Take care of yourself. okay? And stay away from people that are detrimental to your health. This person is not to be trusted. You already know. It's a hell no. To the no, no, no. It's a hell no. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on for my Virgo placements? Listen, this is Big Bertha. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Big Bertha is not meant for everybody. Okay? Not everybody's life is wild, so please take Big Bertha with a grain of salt. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is going on for my Virgo placements? What do they need to hear? Thank you. We have 19 years to 25 years old. This could be you or someone else. We have can't move on from you. So someone here can't move on from you. Maybe you were in between these ages of 19 and 25 when you met somebody that refuses to let go of your energy. We have hummingbird. You guys could be seeing a lot of hummingbirds. Your ancestors definitely could be watching you very closely at this time. We have, they tell people you do black magic. So someone's going around telling people you do something with negative intent when it comes to energy work. Why? Because that's what they do. Okay? They're a loser. They're broke. They're upset. They're mad that the lies aren't even working. For some of y'all, these lies that someone has told on you might even land them in jail, is what it's looking like. Okay? Tell me more. Tell us more. We have shit has hit the fan. Shit has definitely hit the fan here for whoever this is. This could be someone who's born, not born. This is somebody here who's 25 or 19 to 25 years old. Shit could be hitting the fan for them or something like this. Or maybe something that someone did when you were 19 to 25 years old. They're getting karma for it now, whatever that may be. I don't know if this is someone here who betrayed you when you were like around those ages or what. We have Destiny's Child, I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. Okay, so someone here can't move on from you, but you survived the connection. You don't care. You just healed and got better. Someone else got worse, okay? You could be a very intelligent person, whoever I'm speaking to. You can be very intelligent. Tell me more. We got homeless. Someone here could be homeless as hell. Okay, I don't know. Or your ancestors are protecting you from homelessness. Because maybe someone here is definitely trying to get you to be homeless. They want you to not have a home or not have some sort of stability here. It says unwilling to change, lack mindset. So you're dealing with someone here who their mindset is weird. We have Emmy, Millie, I am woman. Okay, so someone here is upset about you being an independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant adult is what it's giving. You could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Someone also doesn't like that you're living your life right. Okay, you're living a life where you're not out here smoking, doing drugs. You're not out here, you know, spreading your legs to everybody or whatever this is. You're focused on your job, you're focused on your work, you're doing what you need to do, you're allowing the divine to order your steps, and you minded your business. Someone else ain't doing that though. We have cops, all right. I don't know, something here about the cops and homeless. We have love offer. Okay, so someone here wants to come in with a love offer. You might have to call the cops on this person. Maybe you don't feel the same way for this individual as they do for you. This person could be homeless, legitly. I don't know. Someone's coming in with the lustful energy as well. Someone's very full of lust at this time. Tell me more. We have smiling in your face, secretly wanting to take your place. Backstabber. So there's someone here who backstabbed you, and now shit is hitting the fan for this person. They could be stalking the crap out of you at this time. Who the hell is this spirit? Who's this person who's stalking? Who out here stalking? Stockton? Isn't that like a town or a city in Northern California? You could live in Northern California. Sacramento could be significant. Redlands could be significant. This could be where you live or someone else lives. Indiana could be very significant as well. Who is this stalker? This person could have the Chinese zodiac sign of a goat who's stalking you. Okay. Or that's you. Someone here could be not knowing whether they love you or they hate you. One day they hate you, one day they love you. Whoever this stalker is, they don't even, I don't know, someone can't make up their mind. They could be a Libra. You guys could be dealing with an unstable Libra here who has the Chinese zodiac sign of the goat, who's a stalker. They want to take your place. They've already backstabbed you. This person could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the horse, or you do. Flip over needs to go. Someone here could be living in their car. Okay. We have rabbit. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the rabbit. This could be you or the stalker. Who's this stalker? This stalker could be a Leo. They could have Leo somewhere in their chart. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey as well. That could be a stalker. For some of y'all, this could be 2 exes and your brother stalking y'all. Somebody, something like that. We have Gemini. Okay, you guys could be dealing with a Gemini who's stalking you. Jeez Louise. Someone's definitely using some sort of technology as well to stalk you here. That's what it's looking like. We have Tiger. Someone here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger. I'm also getting one of these stalkers is really trying to prove that you're a terrible parent. Okay, that's another thing that I'm getting here. Like someone wants to say that you're not nurturing, or you're not... Someone here could be trying to accuse you of abuse of your children, like trying to call CPS. This could be a friend, an acquaintance, or a coworker. My left ear just started ringing hard. You need to be mindful of somebody. This could be a masculine energy for some of y'all, or this is like someone in masculine energy. Something's not right. Something's not right. You know, after you shoot a gun and like your ears get all like quiet, or like you can't really hear anything for a second. I don't know what that's about. Shots fired or something? I don't know what this is. Tell me more, Spirit. Something here about a shooting range could be significant. We have calling, texting, emailing you, using fake accounts, profiles to vamp off energy from you. So someone here is trying to steal your energy, but they're doing it in a weird way because they can't move on from you. Family, lover, business, friend. They got them fake accounts. They can't leave you alone. We have court ruled in your favor. So court could have ruled in your favor. Now somebody here is without a home. Someone here could have gotten the cops involved in a situation, or you need to get the cops involved. Someone here could have stole your identity in a situation. We have maybe. So someone here knows that it's a 50-50 chance that you might take them back. You're not going to. Or there's a 50-50 chance that they could harm you in some way. It says premeditated assault. Someone here is going to get sentenced 5 to 10. Okay. Someone here could be from the UK. This could be you or someone else. Tell me more. Someone here be pleasuring themselves to your photos. Okay, very disturbing. We have, listen, Linda, you need to pay attention. Something here about you being a stable person is someone's focus. We have, there's no magic pill for self-love in a loveless relationship. Credit score 600 to 700. So you got a good reputation or a good credit score. That's why someone's committed identity fraud on you. This is someone here who lacks love for themselves. Okay, this is somebody here that wants to disempower you because you make them feel small when you're in your full power. So this is somebody here who feels like they deserve to be more superior over you, but it's like they're not doing anything to warrant superiority. Someone's in a loveless relationship as well, and they're like pleasuring themselves to you. Very disturbing. Someone wants to ask you why you can't be normal, why they can't manipulate you anymore. Basically is what they're asking. Why can't I manipulate you anymore? Why are you falling for my tricks? Why can't you be a fool for me? We have February. Okay, so something here about the month of February could be very significant. Maybe that's when someone stole your identity, or someone here could be an Aquarius or a Pisces that you're dealing with that committed fraud. We have soulless being of an empty shell. This person is an NPC. It says, if it ain't 6 feet, It ain't that deep. So someone here is throwing an adult tantrum here because they feel like they're not getting their way in a situation. We have misdemeanors. Someone here could end up getting a misdemeanor in a situation, or someone's trying to call the cops so that you can get a misdemeanor. I don't know. I don't like the vibe. I don't like the vibe. Let's see what this has to say. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good? Someone's getting convicted of something. Someone here could actually be going to jail. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good regarding the situation? Yeah, someone's definitely going through some sort of ego death here. Something is finally ending. And it's because of the choices that they made, or they're going through this ego death so that they could sit down and think about the choices that they made. Okay? And understand choices have consequences. Yeah, you might need to call the police. It says final warning. Last chance. What is this? Someone here could have some sort of unhealthy attachments here. Something here about like the Salem witch trials. Like someone here was trying to like burn you at the stake. Calling you a witch, a warlock. Trying to get everybody to like mob after you and run you out of town or some weird shit. We have fire sign. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign who's trying to campaign against you. They're going to be going through an ego death. This person wants to continue to hold on to your energy, but it's just the cycle for that is over. Okay, so someone thinks that you're still in love with them. They feel like you feel the same way. Maybe you do. I don't know. We have burned out. Okay. Someone here could be crushing on you, but they're hiding it. Someone wants to come in with a fake apology. What's up with the burned out? There's an angel of darkness here that continuously calls the police every 10 minutes on you. And they could have gotten a final warning that if they call again, they get locked up. Someone here was misusing like, I forget what it's called. Something here about a false report. Maybe someone's getting locked up for a false report. We have reconsider. You got someone from your past that wants you to reconsider them, but I don't know. And then there's someone else here who's in a very dark energy that keeps calling the authorities on you to try to get you arrested for something, and they're stalking you. This could be someone here who's calling the police saying you're stalking them, but they're stalking you. I don't know. This is weird. Tell us more. What the hell is this? What am I reading, sir? That police card keeps coming out a lot. What's going on with the police card? The card where the police is being called. Something here about a DNA test? It says, feels suspicious about a person's past or actions. Needs evidence to soothe their emotions. So someone here could be trying to call the cops on you because they might be saying that you're suspicious of something. That's what they keep telling the cops. They're suspicious of you, or I don't know. Tell me more. We have bad investments. Something here about blood work could be very significant as well. We have losing money, resources, or time to poor decisions. Not thinking things through, wasting time. So someone here is not, they don't have any self-discipline, and that's why their money isn't doing well. They don't have self-discipline. They're not well organized. They're putting their time and energy in things that aren't going to help them achieve their goals or something like that. We have unhealthy comparison. This person could be comparing themselves to you obsessively, and it's not helping them either. It says measuring yourself against others and dragging you down. No, measuring yourself against others is dragging you down. It says chasing shadows, unrealistic. So someone here keeps comparing themselves to somebody, okay? They're not realizing it's doing them worse. We have hope. It says crushed hopes. It says feeling defeated and unable to win. It says feels they won't reach goals, despair, disappointment, shattered. So somebody feels defeated. Someone feels defeated. Okay, and they keep comparing themselves to you. Someone here could be barfing. It says feeling nauseous, anxious. Something is making you upset but unsure of what it is. So somebody's sick here. Maybe somebody went to the doctor and they got HIV or something, or they went to the doctor, or they got blood work done and they have like some sort of disease. I don't know what this is, but somebody does not feel good about their life. They could be sick. I don't know. They're sick from something. What is going on? We have the catalyst. It says spark that lit the flame. It says person who initiated change, setting everything in motion, the key. So we could be talking about this could be like your catalyst twin or some shit like this, if you believe in that. This person is losing money. Confirmation. We have frenzied follower. Obsessively following a person, trend, or an idea without question or considering consequences. Chaotic. So yeah, you got someone here who just all up in your business, okay? And they keep following everything that you do. They choose you over everything. It's very strange. This person is also comparing themselves to you. It's like, ew, how and why? Like, what is the vibe? Okay? We have burnt bridges. Is this someone here that you already burnt bridges with, or they did? Someone here has committed some sort of unforgivable acts against you. That's why their hopes are crushed. Maybe this person knows that even if they come in to attempt to mend a situation with you and ask for forgiveness, they know that what they have done is unforgivable. Okay? They can't come back from that. Power plays. Once again, with the whole checkers situation. Strategic actions, asserting control, manipulation, upper hand, withholding information. Okay, so somebody here was trying to withhold information from you, trying to have control over a situation. And this really, in the end, kind of helped you. It kind of sparked you into the direction you were meant to go in. Okay? That's crazy. But, you know, it's whatever they were trying to do against you was their own downfall. It was a bad investment on their part. Yeah. You guys could be dealing with a jealous ex here that keeps... You have a jealous ex who's comparing themselves to you. Motherfucker, you're weird. We have threat. It says veiled threat. Someone here's trying to threaten you. Maybe you guys are receiving a lot of threatening emails or something like this. Or they want you to feel like in fear of your life. We have getting in your head. Yeah, someone wants to play mind games with you. They're upset that they can't play in your mind anymore. We have flirting with danger. It says risky or potential harmful behavior, pushing boundaries, understands negative consequences. So someone is indulging in risky behavior, or this is an ex that wants you to indulge in risky behavior with them is what it's giving. We have financial windfall. Okay. It says money is flowing to you effortlessly, lottery win or huge money. It says money, luck, someone owes you. So someone owes you money. This is someone here who burnt a bridge from you. Maybe they stole from you. You don't know this. We have delusions of grandeur. It says thinking you're better than others, disconnected from reality, inflated view of importance. So I don't know. You're dealing with someone here who thinks they're like the king of the land and they're just the king of the garbage can is what it's giving. Tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, yeah, something here about a convenience store is very significant. It says open 24/7. So something here about a 7-Eleven could be very significant. Maybe somebody always thought that you would be available for them, but you're no longer available for them and they have a problem with that. It says being available all the time, no rest time, restless energy, feels the need to be there for others. Okay? Somebody wants you to be available to them. You're not doing that. Someone here is going through financial strains. It says tight finances causing stress. Stress too thin by burdens. Difficult financial obligations. I'm also getting if you're going through some sort of financial strain, that's going to be over with. And this ex is going to be very jealous because they've worked very hard to try to keep you trapped, stuck, and stifled. We have sinking feeling. It says bad hunch about someone's someone proves true. So your intuition is going to be proven true. Okay? If you thought someone was weird, you're on the money. You need to call the authorities. Okay? We have police. Some of you need to call the police. I don't know. Or there's a policeman that is weird. I don't know. It says in charge, giving orders, strong presence, has the upper hand in a relationship, dominant personality. Okay? Or you're dealing with someone who got a real dominant personality, and this person is just... You need to be careful of somebody. You need to be careful of letting somebody back into your life because they want to be the boss of you. Okay? What kind of blockages do they need to be aware of so when we can move on? Okay. I gotta hurry up. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with my Virgos? What's happening with my Virgos when it comes to the blockages? We have mirror. This is coming out a lot. Number 17. Reflecting on the other. It says, in everyday life, a mirror is used to look at yourself. It says, notice how you look and see if there is something you want to correct. In the same way, people and situations in your environment are a reflection, or are your reflection, and act as your mirror when they provoke a feeling or a thought in you. It says, why are there traits and attitudes or decisions in another person or in a situation that bother you or that you like? But there are other characteristics that you don't pay attention to. The characteristics that annoy you or that are, oh my God, this is I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed by my own mouth right now. We have the characteristics that annoy you or that you like in others are the ones that move you. Otherwise, you would have let it go. If someone or something causes you some irritating or pleasurable feeling or thought, ask yourself, what am I feeling about that person or situation? What emotion is hiding behind the feeling that is being triggered in me? And what is it reminding me of myself? Okay. And it says, recognizing that the other person or situation provides you with the tools for self-knowledge, since they show you something of yourself and contribute to your evolution. It says your environment is a reflection that allows you to see what is inside of you, both what you reject and what you long for. It says, what do you see in the mirror? Don't hate, meditate. Okay? So something here about you really seeing the good qualities in yourself, and if there's qualities in another, I don't know, you need to just focus on you is what you're being asked to do. What else do I need to hear, Spirit, so we can bounce? Virgo. I don't know. This energy in this reading. Confirmation. Something is just... Something is not ending well with these people who's trying to come up against you, child. Yeah, you got a wish that's being granted. It says your heart's desire is ready to come true. Okay? A wish is being granted. For some of you, it says it's a time for divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. It says you radiate and attract great love. So you're attracting great love into your life at this time. We have the World card. It says be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. You got someone here. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, a King of Wands, so to speak, that is trying to stifle and block all of your possibilities. Or they're trying to get you to be fearful of being open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. This is a jealous ex for some of y'all, or a jealous family member or something. This is someone here who's soulless. They don't have a soul. And they're going through some really tough times at this time while you're going through another rebirth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. That's what you're getting, okay? Somebody else it's not going that way. It's not looking too hot. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, and this person's trying very hard to come up with a strategic plan to try to get you to trust them again, try to get re-entrance into your life, and you really need to stand firm with your boundaries and say, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. No more, no more, no more, no more. Okay? Alright. Tell me more, Spirit. What else need to hear? Yeah, you got someone here who's just coming in to chase clout. It says they will do anything to get some sort of attention. This is the type of person you're dealing with. They just want your attention, Virgs. They want your attention. They want to be noticed. They want to be seen. Because if you pay attention to them, then they'll feel like, you know, they're something, right? We have overactive throat. It says steady throwing shade and having your name in their mouth. So someone here is going around talking shit. Okay, they're going to get karma for that, for sure. They're probably already losing sleep for that. We have 333. It says guardians are by your side to assist you. Okay. You guys have seen that angel number. You're definitely being protected. We have next victim. It says they will move on to the next person to badmouth and become obsessed with. So you're not their only victim. They're going to do this to another after they're done with you. And then we have searching. It says you have the drive and motivation they're looking for. So I don't know. I guess you're their blueprint at this point. Tell me more. Something here about your drive and motivation they wish they had, but yet it's like they could have it too if they just develop self-discipline. We have fake number. It says trying to get a hold of you through an unknown number. So someone here is trying to get connected to you in some way, but your spirit guides, your guardian angels are protecting you from this person like getting through to you. Like they have a restraining order. It's a spiritual restraining order between you and them. We have insomnia. It says trying to send you nightmares and disrupt your sleep. Something here about Pepto-Bismol is very significant. Something here about someone having an upset stomach is very significant. Okay. All right, Virgs. What else they need to hear, and then we gotta go. Or, well, let's do these first. What do they need to do when it comes to self-care, spirit? What do they need to do or pay attention to or focus on when it comes to self-care, spirit? It says sleep and rest. It says let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. So you're being asked to take, you know, rest periods or sleep more or something like that. Tell me more. We have validate your past. It says you did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past, not judge it. Okay. And we have declutter. It says let go of old items, create new sacred space for yourself. Okay, so this is what you're being advised to do, and create a routine. It says having a routine helps you limit procrastination and gives you structure. So maybe this is what you might need to do to help you, boo-boo. What else they need to hear, spirit? What else do my birds need to hear? We have faith. This is what you're being asked to do. Have faith, boo-boo, okay? It says it's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Okay? So keep holding on to hope. Don't give up. We have expand. It says you're being asked to expand. It says you live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It says it's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and to go for them. And then we have healing. It says your body, your mind, and your soul are all in a period of deep healing right now. It says you're going through many transformations at once. And you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Okay? Listen, Virgo, this is going to be the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, I love you. Okay, bye.